Hey, what's good? What in the world did I shoot him for? What's good? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan the Game, and also the Rebel YouTube Underground. And I'm back with that Battlefield 3 and not Battlefield 4. And I'm not going to get Battlefield 4 yet until they come out with some kind of a sale to drop it to like $30 along with premium, because somebody mentioned that in my last video. So that's the only reason I thought about it. And that would be awesome, because then I wouldn't have to worry about them coming out with Battlefield 4 premium, ripping me off like they did with Battlefield 3, because I was a little upset that somebody only had to pay $60 to get all the DLC when I bought the game and paid for like 3 DLCs, which was like 90 something bucks. So yeah, that'd be a good idea. So that was a great idea that someone came up with. So if they do drop, oh, I didn't even see that Claymore. He's a plunk for that. But if they did drop Battlefield 3 to $30 at my job on Black Friday, I would definitely buy it and then try to wait for premium to go on sale for $30 because I know it would. I mean, they sell the limited edition version too, so I'll buy the limited edition version. So that means I already get a free DLC with it. So that'd be nice. Get the Duke though. Did you see that? Drop both of them. But anyway, this is the continuation of the gameplay I used on my 60 frames versus 30 frames video. Told you I was going to use the rest of it so you can see me dominating on these kids, because I actually went in. But I want to talk about something we've been talking about for a while, man. It's finally been confirmed. It's finally been confirmed. But these rumors have been confirmed, people. These things that we were calling rumors back in the day have been confirmed. But if you don't know what the title is talking about, man, it's pretty much talking about this, man. For the last 5 or 6 months since E3, I think it was 5 or 6 months. I don't remember when E3 was. It was like April. I don't know. It was something. It was probably 4 months ago. I don't care. It seemed like a long time. Since back then, all right, since we saw the reveal of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and the specs, man, we've been making like so many console war videos. Xbox against PlayStation 4. I had fools coming to my channel coming at me because I was saying PlayStation 4 had this and Xbox didn't have this, and then all this other stuff. When I look, I'm not biased against either one, dog. Like, if Xbox show me something that I want, I'll get the Xbox, man. But I'm going for the PlayStation 4 though, because that is what I used to, man. I had the PlayStation 1, I had the PlayStation 2. I didn't have an Xbox. I bought the Xbox 360, and there was a reason. It's because it was 2007. PlayStation 3 just came out. It was $600, and I just bought like a $400-something television. I needed something to buy that was cheaper. And the Xbox was already out for 2 years, had a whole bunch of games, and Halo 3 was on its way out. So I was like, okay, I like Halo. I'm going to buy the Xbox 360. Bought it, and I regret it to this day because it was cool from the start. But now it's no games to play on it, and I gotta pay a monthly fee, which PlayStation is doing now, so they're kind of late for that. But at the time, you know, I had to pay for a monthly fee while they had the free stuff. I don't have a Blu-ray player. They had an HD player, but it died because Sony killed them with Blu-ray. But they have a Blu-ray player now. But still, man, and now my nose wants to like try to get all stuffed up on me while I'm actually doing a good commentary without sounding like Gucci. But recently, if you ever heard about it, man, what's his name? He ugly though. He made Call of Duty. What's his name? Mark Rubin. He came out and announced that on Call of Duty Ghosts, the PlayStation 4 will run it at 1080p native 60 frames per second, while the Xbox One is going to run it at 720p upscaled to 1080p 60 frames per second. So that just confirms the rumors that we already thought, that the PlayStation was going to be the stronger out of the two consoles. We already heard about the specs. I heard the PlayStation had GDDR5, 8 gigs of GDDR5 RAM in it. How in the world does that work for RAM? Because that's graphical memory? I don't know. And I hate when people pick me up and don't kill the person that killed me and get me killed twice. But I don't know. And I mean, that's not to say that Xbox's RAM is bad. I mean, they have the 8 gigs of DDR3, which is pretty close to that. It's just not on par. And they try to throw that SRAM in there, but the developers hate the SRAM. They said it's too hard and difficult to use. It's kind of like with Sega Saturn. I mean, when they threw the 2 processors at the time, and people didn't like to use that, so the games looked like crap when it came to them in the PlayStation. So it's kind of like that. So I'm not surprised. I pretty much knew this. And you know, before I even heard about Call of Duty, we already heard that Battlefield 4 is going to run 900p for the PlayStation 4 60 frames, while the Xbox is running 720p. And I understand with Battlefield, because Battlefield is a more graphically intense game, so of course it's going to run that at 900 instead of 1080p. But it still means it's going to be a better resolution than the Xbox. Now, does that mean that the Xbox One is going to suck and you shouldn't get it? No, I'm not telling you not to get it. I mean, there might be games that you like on Xbox that you want to get. By all means, I mean, you get consoles to play video games. It's not always about graphics, but I still love my graphics though. I still would like to have the better out of the two. So I'm pretty glad that I decided I was going to get the PlayStation 4 anyway, but hearing this news just makes it 10 times better. And I just know that Sony they get more exclusives than Xbox does because they have more studios. So Microsoft might start off strong, they always do, but then their exclusives start to die out. They have like 2 or 3 by close to the death of this generation. So, but Sony will just keep pushing strong. So that's why I'm definitely going to Sony. So, like I said, if you like certain games on the Xbox, by all means, get it. But I'm getting the PlayStation 4. It's the stronger out of the two systems to me. It's obvious on paper it is too, from the developers pointed out. And another thing, it might be bad for the Xbox because the developers are going to focus more on the PlayStation. Now, normally they wouldn't because it's too difficult. They want to choose the easy route, which is the less graphical machine, which like last gen when the PlayStation 3 had the cell thing and the Xbox didn't. And the cell thing was so complex that they were like, nah, bump that. We're not going to try to work on that. It's too hard. So all we're going to do is work on the Xbox version and then port a piece of crap to the PlayStation. So that could happen, but it's not because the developers actually like the OpenGL system that the PlayStation 4 gives. And they actually like it more than the SRAM that the Xbox has. So they said it's a lot easier to work on the PlayStation. So what that means is PlayStation is going to get all the work, and then they're going to port the leftover crap over to the Xbox. That's just what I'm thinking. It's not a fact, but that's probably what's going to happen. You know, most of these rumors are always true, so that's probably what's going to happen. So that means that the Xboxes are going to get the worst ones. It's going to perform worse, probably have the most lag. It's going to be glitchy compared to the PlayStations. That's going to look better and run a lot better. So that's just my thought on that. But this commentary is coming to an end. Leave some feedback on how you feel about this, dude. Are you happy that PlayStation is the stronger out of the two? If you're an Xbox fan, how do you feel about this? I know you guys are going to be like, well, I don't care. I just want to play my games, so I'm still going to get it because you're also die-hard fanboys. I understand. But me, I'm going to PlayStation 4. I'm going to the right place, and I'm happy about it. But it's your boy Tick, a.k.a. Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan Gamer. My nose starting to get stuffed up at the end. And I'm gone!